I don't want to lose. I hate losing. I know Tank hate losing. Lamont damn sure don't want to lose, so it's gonna make for a good
for a very, very big moment. What is your normal day-to-day like at this time of a camp?
I'm also a night person, but I might go to sleep probably around like 3 to 4. Probably wake up probably like 11, get my run.
As Tank Davis prepares for his March 1st showdown against Lamont Roach training camp, is all about intensity and focus. His coach Calvin Ford knows one thing for sure. Tank hates losing. That mindset drives him through grueling sparring sessions, relentless conditioning, and strategic film study. Every day in camp, he sharpens his power speed and ring IQ, refusing to take shortcuts. Ford sees the fire in his eyes, the hunger to dominate with fight night. Approaching Tank is locked in, determined to prove once again why he's one of the most electrifying fighters in the sport.
I seen it. Better be ready, fam.
I don't want to lose. I hate losing. I know Tank hate losing. Lamont damn sure don't want to lose, so it's gonna make for a good fight, man.
Tank Davis's pad work is all about speed, power, and precision. Every session is high intensity, with non-stop movement and explosive combinations. The sound of his punches smacking the mitts echoes through the gym as he throws rapid fire, hooks, uppercuts, and counters with pinpoint accuracy. His footwork is just as sharp, cutting angles, staying balanced, and keeping himself in perfect position to strike. Pad work isn't just about offense. It sharpens his defense too. He rolls under shots, slips punches, and reacts instantly to any opening. The pace never slows, pushing his conditioning to the max. Even when fatigue sets in, he keeps firing, refusing to let up. Every combination is drilled until it's second nature, ensuring he's razor sharp when fight night comes. The sessions simulate real fight scenarios, making sure he's ready for anything in the ring, whether it's counterpunching, attacking off angles, or setting traps. Everything is practiced with a purpose. His reaction time, power, and endurance are all tested as he works through multiple high-intensity rounds. With March 1st approaching, pad work remains a crucial part of his preparation. It's where he fine-tunes his explosiveness, builds fight-ready stamina, and locks in his game plan. Every session is a reminder he hates losing, and he's training like it.
Don't mind. Run it off. Yeah.
Tank Davis is pushing his body to the limit in training camp. For his fight against Lamont Roach Jr., after intense workouts and hard-hitting pad sessions, he took a moment to get his back cracked by a physiotherapist at the gym. The adjustment helps relieve tension and keep his body in peak condition as he trains at full intensity with non-stop sparring. Strength training and explosive drills recovery is just as important as the work itself. The session is proof of how hard he's preparing. Every detail matters as he sharpens his power speed and endurance. For fight night.
All right, lean back for me. Deep breath in. Out all the way.
Oh, good.
Tank. Davis has revealed that his training schedule isn't always fixed. Sometimes he runs in the morning, but other times he prefers to do his running at night for him. It all depends on what feels right and best fits his preparation. Unlike many fighters who stick to strict morning runs, Tank listens to his body and adjusts accordingly. I don't always run in the morning. Sometimes I run at night, he shared, explaining that his training isn't locked into one specific routine. Some days early morning work makes sense, while on others he feels stronger, Running in the evening? His training doesn't stop at just running either. He also puts in hard sessions at night, whether it's in the gym or at home due to certain limitations. He can't always go outside to train, so he makes sure to get his work done indoors when necessary, whether it's hitting the treadmill, shadow boxing, or working on strength and conditioning. He stays disciplined no matter where he is. His dedication is evident, constantly fine-tuning his body and skills to stay sharp as he prepares for his fight against Lamont Roach Jr. His flexible training schedule allows him to perform at his best, whether it's morning, night in the gym or at home. Tank stays locked in, always putting in the work to ensure he's ready for fight night.
Like day one in the camp, I start running probably like, it's different times. I might don't feel like running in the morning. I might run at night. It all depends what fits you. Like, I run in the morning. If I don't, I'll run at night. Train probably like 2 or 3. If I want to do something again, I train at night. Or I run. And that'll be it. But when I'm in camp, I really don't go outside. Like, it's hard for me to go outside. So I just be in the gym and home. That's it.
Tank Davis is putting on a show in training camp, unleashing pure power on the punching pads ahead of his fight against Lamont Roach Jr. Every punch lands with explosive force echoing through the gym as he drills vicious combinations. His intensity is unmatched, showing why he's one of the most dangerous punchers in the sport, with every hook and uppercut. His strength and precision are on full display. His hands move fast, but the power behind each shot is undeniable. The pads absorb the impact, but the force behind his punches is enough to shake anyone standing in front of him. His body mechanics are flawless, generating knockout power, from his leg twisting his core and driving each punch with perfect technique. Beyond raw strength, his movements are calculated. He cuts angles, sets up counters, and mixes speed with devastating force training. At this level ensures he's fully prepared to dominate when he steps into the ring on March 1st. With every session he's sending a message. He's coming in stronger, sharper, and more dangerous than ever. Lamont Roach Jr. better be ready, because Tank is locked in and ready to make another statement. Tank Davis has structured his training to match his natural rhythm, preferring late-night workouts over traditional early morning sessions, recognizing that his body responds best to nighttime training. He starts his day around 11 a.m., ensuring he gets the rest needed to recover from the previous night's intense sessions. Instead of jumping straight into hard training, he eases into his day, focusing on recovery and preparation. After waking up, Tank eats, fuels his body properly, and then takes time to rest again before gearing up for the night. His schedule isn't rigid. He listens to what his body needs, adjusting when necessary in the morning. He does light exercises to stay active, keeping his muscles engaged without overexerting himself. These sessions may include stretching mobility drills or light shadow boxing, setting the stage for his more demanding nighttime training. When night falls, that's when the real work begins. Tank pushes himself through intense workouts, whether it's sparring, heavy bag work, or conditioning. He thrives under the lights, channeling his energy into refining his power, speed, and endurance.
Very big moment. What is your normal day-to-day like at this time of a camp?
I'm also a night person, but I might go to sleep probably around like 3 to 4. Probably wake up probably like 11, get my run in, and then eat, probably lay back down, and then wake up probably like 6 or 7 and get my night workout in.
Damn, so you're doing 2-a-days at this point, right?
Running is also a key part of his preparation, sometimes done late at night when he feels most in sync with his body. This custom IED approach ensures he maximizes his performance without being restricted by traditional training norms. Whether in the gym or training at home, Tank stays disciplined, always prioritizing what makes him stronger. His ability to adapt and train at his peak times reflects the mindset of a champion, focused, strategic, and fully committed to perfecting his craft ahead of fight night.
He was 25-0, and he fought that little dude, that little pit bull coming at him all the time. And I mean, the movement, the boxing skills, that to me was the moment that Gervonta Davis hit the scene. And I said, yo, this is one of the best fighters in the world. When did you know he was one of the best fighters in the world?
When he told me to believe in him. And that's still here in my head today. Not as Gervonta Davis as a grown man, as a kid. You know, we was going through our trials and tribulations and whatnot. He understand what I was going through to get him where he's trying to go at, where he's at today. He just say believe. And one of the main things that Mayor O'Malley put up throughout the Baltimore City was, had a black background, and the word was written, believe.
Stephen A. Smith sits down with Tank Davis's trainer Calvin Ford to discuss the star boxer's journey and what makes him one of the best fighters in the world today. Smith recalls a defining moment in Tank's career when he faced an aggressive opponent, a relentless pitbull likey fighter, constantly coming forward despite the pressure. Tank's movement and boxing skills stood out, solidifying his place among the elite. Ford reflects on when he first knew Tank was destined for greatness, when he told me to believe in him. Ford says from a young age, Tank carried an unshakable belief in himself even as they both navigated life's challenges.